are going to continue creating our Drupal site. Hello. That's me. Just give me a sec. We'll get going here in a bit. Hello. Okay. All right. So today, we're gonna work on. Let's close some of this stuff out. We'll get going. We are gonna do roles and permissions in Drupal. So we got a little piano site going here. It's not pretty now. We'll focus on styling and other things later. But for now, we're talking structure. So here's some structured stuff. All right, so we're gonna add a role. This role is gonna be, we're gonna call this teacher. Okay, save. All right, let's go ahead and edit. So we got the teacher role. We're gonna do some permissions. Oh, very nice. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to assign the permissions to their own teacher profile. So teacher profile. A lot of views. So we got teacher profile. We got a node. So the permissions we're going to grant are going to be edit, create new content, say no, delete any content, no, delete own content, I think that's fine. I'll say no for now. Teacher profile, delete revisions. To delete revision, you need permission to delete the content item. Nah. Edit any content? Yeah. Or any content? No. However, edit own content? Definitely. So, revert teacher profile, revert revisions. Also want access content. So we got teacher profile. I think that's about it, huh? So let's do these permissions. Okay, so we have a user. So one of our users here, we put the Cecilia person here. Let's go ahead and give her a role. She will get the role of a teacher. Okay, nice. Okay, now assign them. Oh. So we're going to go to a node, a teacher profile. So display nodes. Modes, not modes. Let's look at, I think on the content types, teacher profile. go to, okay, so we find a teacher profile. There's a few. We will create one. We'll create a new teacher profile. So I know these are, let me get an image just from the internet. Piano teacher, image. All right, so we'll just kind of use a image for now off of the internet. Download this one. All right, we're gonna put it here. Nice. Kind of looking through the website. Pretty nice. I like it. All right. Continue. Quick look here. All right, let's continue. What do we got? So let's create a new teacher profile. So this is going to be our new user. What would that be? So I'm gonna put these in. Title. Biography. I have to change this bio from HTML. It's too much. We'll say Los Angeles. Say 19 years of experience. Stall 219.com. So we got some instruments. Guitar. Latin, jazz. Okay. Text. Country. Okay. Author by. So we're going to take a look at that. Here we go. This is the one we care about. We're going to change this to Cecilia. Username of the content authored. Okay. Really nice. Looks good. That doesn't look good, but we'll get there. Little by little, we'll make it look nicer and nicer. Yep. Okay, so Oh, that's one thing. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. It's in the views. Not the views. Actually, yeah. Let's teacher profile. Teacher profile. Teacher profile. Teacher profile. We got some things. Settings. Filter. I'll see that real quick. Take a look at a profile. Some of those fields, I don't like that you can click them. And you can change the fields here, but we can also probably edit them by content title. Is it displaying a view? Is that what's happening? I think we got title, format, fields, teacher profile. Let's see what we got. Drupal, very strange how it works, but we'll figure it out. Here. Oh, maybe it is simple. I can just edit directly. Ooh. profile page. Content. These are okay, we're gonna go to the teacher profile. Block. Block. Okay, display. Image display. Let's see. What I'm trying to do is change some of those fields. Here we go. Image display. Come on. All right. So now, yeah, we got some things here I didn't like. These taxonomies, styles, and instruments. We don't like that they're linking, so I don't want it to link. So update. We got instruments. We don't like the fact that that's linking either, so we'll change that. Instruments. And the country, as of right now, we don't want to use those, but eventually we'll link to a filtered view of teachers of style and instrument and country and so on and so forth. Telephone link. Do plain text for now. I don't like all the linking behaviors. Email. Thanks. Should all be inline, but whatever. Okay, so now if we go back to a profile, we have a teacher profile here. Now, just kind of getting rid of the links because these styles are kind of linking and it's just ugly. So I'm just getting used to Drupal, but all the other stuff is here. Okay, well that's good. So we're gonna try something out. So we're gonna try something out. Before we do that, I'm gonna do a quick, real quick, do a quick, we're gonna stage, let's go ahead and do some quick git. Let's go ahead and add our current changes. Oops, I'm gonna go ahead and commit. Set up teacher role, permissions, clean taxonomy display. Okay, we'll go ahead and push. All right. Yeah. Now, one last thing. So, unfortunately, the database doesn't get pushed automatically. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure. And if you're wondering what database I'm talking about, looking at this guy right here, if you know Drupal, it stores everything, every single content goes into the database. Nothing is free. Everything is part of a database. So GitHub doesn't, or Git doesn't automatically export those databases. So we do have to do that. I could probably set it up too, but I don't know. I'm not an expert. Hold on. Oops. Should have been ddev. Okay, so now you see the new database. We can roll back onto that guy if we ever need to. Okay. Might just delete that later. Let's just real quick check Git, make sure everything is. Alright, we're gonna try this out. We're gonna go ahead and log out. Log back in. We're gonna use our new user here, and we have a little password. Okay, alright, so that's kind of what it looks like, and then click on our own profile. Click edit. Oh, look at that. Do you see how I can't link to their nothing yet? Account home. think I might have assigned to the wrong person. We'll log back in as admin. Okay, we go to the structure. We go to, that was a content type. The actual content we had. What happened? Oh, why is a photo like that? Okay. This out. Okay, so we're trying to edit our own profile. Where is profile? I don't really see it. I think it's missing the view, so I have to hide that. Let's go back. I think we'll just have to get to the page. I don't know. I think we got content. We gotta wire everything up, so we'll just real quick use that. Log out. Log in. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. This was the path to. So I should be able to edit because it's theirs. Alright, teaching students. Yeah, master teacher. This is an edit. Okay, save. Save. This is an edit, very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go to another node. Let's go to 5, and I should not be able to edit, right? Because the permissions is only for, and I know there's like a crazy name, I'm not really. So if we go, I have to change all these URLs, you see? There's no permission to edit. This one's not found, so you can't really edit. And so on, but if you go to your own, which is M6, there you go. Not too bad at all. Really nice. Right. Okay. Okay, so one thing is we definitely need a My Profile shortcut. Okay, so we're gonna do a little link because it's kind of clunky to be navigating around the directory system like that. So let's go back to, we're going to go to structure, menus, okay. Each menu has a corresponding block that is managed on the block layout page. Okay, well, alright, so structure, menus, main navigation. Okay, main navigation. Footer, tools, menus. Oh, okay, let's see. So we got main navigation menu, home. Okay. Add a link. Title. My account. Well, we're gonna create a view. We're gonna stop this for a minute. Let's go ahead and go back. Structure, views, create a view. Gotta do this right. You can't just do a bunch of nonsense. So what are the best practices for this? let's try this out. I'm gonna see. A view. Is that a thing? Profile. I'm making my dashboard profile. Let's go ahead and add a view. View name. Take a quick. Right, we're gonna try something here. Try something. To manage. Oh. What's going on? Here we go. Oh, is that how that works? Let me try this. Try this again. Oh no. Structure, use, oh. Okay, we're gonna duplicate teacher profile. We're gonna call it my profile. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. All right. Display. Oh, here we go. Got a black. We're gonna add a page. Message display pages. It's undefined. Okay. Just choose a page. Just take a page. Okay, we're gonna change the path to my profile. Fields. Full teacher profile. Full content. I don't really know. Let's see how that looks. Page is it? Okay, so what does this do? Takes you to your page. Okay. Contextual filters. I think it might be this one. Let's see. Come on. Should be for mine only. Let's try that out. User here. Showing them all, so that's not right. Let's see what we got going on. Is it really necessary? Do it this way. Come on, man. Okay. We got the view. Teacher profile. Nope. We have my profile. My profile. think I was doing it on the wrong, doing the block. Did that do it here? See the view page? I'm still pulling them all up. That's not right. Come on. No, that didn't work. It's not good. There we go. I really lost it. What's going on? My default fixed. Maybe that's the wrong. Let's try that again. Contextual filters. see if that works. The other one. Nothing. Well, hey. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. How's it going? It's good, it's good. That's right, that's right. Wow, that's good. Yeah, sometimes WordPress can be pretty annoying. It's good to see you. Yeah, we're doing something a little more complicated this time in Drupal. It's a little different. I had a little trouble. So, idea here is a user is supposed to be able to see their own profile. I know it looks really ugly right now, but it's supposed to be here. I'll go to my profile, but nothing. So, yeah. Let's try it like this. It's much harder. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't see the thing. My bad. Sometimes I don't have them pulled up. You know how it is. Let's see. So, let's go back to, we're looking at content types. More in views. Yeah, let's see. One thing we had. My profile. Here we go. Edit. So I have contextual filters. I'm wondering. Let's look up Drupal. So let's just look it up. Drupal. Best practice for a user to profile. I don't know. We'll see what's the right answer, because sometimes complexity of your data. So for basic sites, well, users show the same set of profile fields. Configuration, people, account settings, manage fields, quick setup. Require structured user data. So there's a module. Let's go to extend. No, I haven't seen that module. Profile. No profile. Filter to remove, reset username. Nice. Yeah, kind of hard, right? Users is hard. Making users is tough. I don't know, but you're gonna do it. There wasn't much here. Services profile. I didn't really have any. Let's see what that is. Okay. I wonder. Not really. There's a lot. Kind of old. Alright, let's look. Sometimes good old fashioned Googling. My profile module. Man. Way too old. Drupal 8. No. Let's see what they got here. Classifieds. Security. history posting. You should probably. Yeah, so seems like everything's pretty custom in this. Not too easy. Doesn't make it easy at all. So yeah, we're gonna continue. I think we'll just keep doing this workaround that we've got going on here. So let's go structure, views. Let me do my profile. Trying to get this contextual filter to work. I wonder if a relationship will help. Let me see. I gotta ask. Let me see. Create those. Yeah. Wow. Man, there's so much. I know there's so many ways to do these things. To the video game launcher. Wow. Well, that's not too bad. You got something going on. You got it all stitched together. Nice, nice. I mean, whatever works is how it is. Sometimes the workarounds can be kind of crazy. So that's how it is. We're kind of here in this spot here. Let me see. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT real quick. I'm gonna see if he knows. So I'm thinking. Let's see. Contextual. Yeah. Yeah, it's like put it all. It's a good thing to have it all in one place. I think that's good. So, I think that's the right way to do it. And, you don't want to have it all over the place in different spots. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's like, I don't really know too much about like editing WordPress. I try not to. I try to stay away from like making any like edits directly unless I really have to, just because, man, it can get real complex. WordPress is not really nice for that. It's not nice for like organizing code, you know. Let's see. All right, so your view has a content type, a page path, contextual filters. You contextual filter. When the filter value is not provide default type, user ID from logged in user. Huh. Okay, maybe I am missing something. Type. Oh, there it is. User ID from logged in user. Oh, okay. So now I get it. You know, I'm getting used to this Drupal thing. This is like WordPress, but like, yeah. So what I'm using right now is like it's like a more advanced version of WordPress. It's like you build a page from the ground up. It's not nice like WordPress where it has all those things, and it's really useful. I'll show you some websites that use it. Yeah, like here's one. You know, this one uses it. I think NASA also uses it. Ooh, that's weird. Hey, that's weird. NASA.gov. Yeah, so NASA.gov. So the Drupal is like used for really big websites, and so we gotta build. We're making a piano teacher directory, and this is a really good tool because it gives a lot of like permissions and roles. You know, I can assign a teacher their own profile, like kind of like this. So let me save that. I think this finally worked. Yeah. So if I log out, let me log out. Log back in. It's really ugly. We'll do styling later. Pretty nasty, but it's okay. So, you know, I still got to do all the routes and stuff, but if they eventually, when I have that, I go to my profile. All right, now they got their own, and this is a user with limited permissions, but they do have I'll have to see how they edit. They have to be able to edit this, but at least we got it filtered so that they have it. Let's see here, edit. That's interesting. All right, well, my profile. I think I need to grant them the permission. So you see, they can't really edit. So let me do that. That's the thing about Drupal is like, it's so granular that every permission has to be granted, like manually almost, unless you find a way to do it faster. So we'll go to views. I think we were in views. We were making the profile. And now we want to add permissions. Actually, I think, yeah, I'm not familiar yet how this works, but I have to get that experience with the different ways. Register them as subscribers. Yeah, yeah, I'm planning for this one. We're gonna have some moderators and authors and editors to make blogs and stuff like that. So it's a little complex, but this is what you use for that kind of stuff when you want to do that really complicated data and users. Yeah, WordPress is good, but it's a little more geared towards like making things look nice. This is geared more towards permissions and, you know, that's how it is. So I think, but it's very like everything you have to configure. So it's very punishing if you don't have your structure set up in the first place. So one thing we were going to edit, I think that means that I have to give the user permission to edit this view, my profile. So let me go to people, roles, teacher. Yeah, so I think teacher, permissions. Now we can do my, I guess, page. I don't know. Unless I'm wrong. Okay, let's try. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it might have already been able. Let's try it again. Let's go back to this profile. All right, edit. So this is just the main profile stuff, nothing interesting. But let's go to, so there, this user is user 6 or node 6. I know I gotta fix all of these URLs, but so okay, so in this one they have permission to edit, so they can edit the fields, but they should be able to have that same permission if they navigate directly through my profile, and they don't. So let's see why that is. Let me fix that. Okay, I just asked ChatGPT for this one. This is a fast. I'm sure this one's a simple thing. Let's see. So, okay. Well, those are a couple more things. Navigating. So they can edit when navigating directly to page, to teacher profile, view, but not in the my content. All right, let's see what we gotta do. My profile. Let's see. Yeah, this Drupal is very niche. These permissions are fine, but yeah. View output. Okay. There are workarounds. We keep the view as is. Switch. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to shortcuts. There we go. Structure. Yeah. Show fields. We're gonna go back to the view. my profile. I think we just add an edit link. Content title, switch in the view, switch to show fields. Okay, so yeah, I thought so. I thought it was fields. I didn't think that it made any sense to. Sometimes ChatGPT is not good with these more niche, like, I know Drupal is one of those things that AI just hasn't really been able to do much with yet. They're trying, but you know, as you can see, it's not much code. It's a lot of just typing. So, you know, it's been giving me a lot of wrong answers, and I just kind of have to use Google more than usual. But that's all right. It's cool. So yeah, we're gonna use fields instead. I think that might give us the option to inline fields be separated next to each other rather than one after another. No, provide default field. That's fine. Okay, we're good. Format. All right, let's try that. Let's see. See if that works. Let's try. So this filters out for the ones that I'm the author of. Yeah. Okay. So if I go to, I have to log out. I could probably have another like page open with that user already logged in, but just keep it clean. Let's see what we got. Yeah, honestly, AI hasn't really changed how programming works. Programming is just basically a faster Google. You know, I think most of us did programming like that anyway. You just Google your problem, and then sometimes you copy and paste a whole block of code and just change it a little bit. So that's how it is. All right, let's see if this worked. We're gonna go to my profile. All right. Oh, nice. Okay, now, yes, now we're good. Now I can edit. Perfect. Yeah, so, but I don't like the fact that it displayed like that. So I'm gonna go to my profile. I think that's, okay, I think I understand. I think, I don't know. I think there's a way to do this faster. Let me see. Let me go out. Let me log back in. There we go. I think we'll go to structure. The views. We're working on my profile. All right, so format. I guess I gotta define all the fields. Yep, I guess I gotta define them manually. That's okay. All right, let's do. Is there categories? Teacher. All right, let's just put the stuff that they're able to edit anyway. So I think I gave them access to edit their bio, their region, or maybe not. Yeah, I think so. Country, email. They don't really need that. Okay, how about we'll keep it. Profile photo. Title is already there. No, that should be it. I think just title and name. No, it doesn't. Photo doesn't need a label. Leave that off. Column used. Just format image. We'll format later. Right now, all that matters is things work. All right, let's see. Okay, so let's kind of see. Now this, honestly, this will be really quick. This project is going to be a lot faster than I thought. It's just the styling might take some time because the styling here pretty bad, but the rest of it is not too bad at all. Surprised at how easy it can be. They made it really easy to do this kind of stuff, but not a lot of people use it. I didn't do it. Maybe I forgot to save. No, I get to forget to save. That's how it is. Structure, views, taxonomies. We're going teacher my profile. Edit. I think I forgot. Oh no, it's there. Why isn't it showing? Why didn't it show? I don't like this format. Show fields. Is there another way to set it instead of that? Formatted list. Still a grid. Let's see, maybe that fixes it. Maybe it was already fixed, but let me see. Let me see if this helps. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So then it's much faster. So let's try that back out again. Okay, so let's see, we got this person here, signs in. Well, let's say that they found a link somewhere on the page to get to their profile. Maybe that's the place where I direct them automatically when they log in. There we go. All we gotta do, I bet you there's a way to make that go straight to, That's how it is. Can they edit? Can she edit? Yep, edit right there. Not bad. Now we gotta fix this. For any user, this is way too much. We're gonna definitely limit some of these permissions and kind of try to fix some of them, but it's not too bad. I mean, if they can handle a Facebook or an Instagram, then this isn't too bad. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm kind of building. It's more of a directory, and I'm gonna give permissions to teachers to make their own profiles, upload photos of themselves, and eventually make blogs and posts. Now the idea is for students to come into the website and they can filter by country, filter by style. Let's say they're jazz, looking for jazz, and they'll filter. I'll kind of show you. I know right now it's not looking anywhere near, but we just started. I've only been working on this for like a couple days, so there's a lot to work on. But the idea would be, let's go to a view. Let's go to the directory. So teacher directory. I know right now it's not very nice, but boom. Yeah. So eventually, the student looking can filter. Let's say they're looking for pop. Well, nobody teaches pop. Let's see if anybody teaches classical. There's one person. Now these are all messed up, right? Like these are obviously not. It's just some test data. Eventually they'll click on the profile, kind of read. Yeah. Have you worked on games? Games. I haven't yet, but I do plan on eventually getting into Roblox. I want to make some games to kind of promote my business. So I think it's I think it'd be a lot of fun too, to get into that. Hopefully after this project, I'll start getting into Roblox, making skins and think little fun games like that. What about you? You develop games or? I think that we have J. I'll just call him Jay. He also develops games. I've watched some of his streams. He's he's pretty good. Yeah. All right. This is looking good so far. So what we just did was we made user roles. So you can see my role. If we go to my profile, there's a bunch of profiles because I'm the admin. I kind of made all these fake profiles, but I did make a fake user. So if a real user comes in, this fake user is named Cecilia, for example, you know, then, you know, that's her profile. It's really ugly, but you know, we fix it. Their password and email address and all that stuff. And then when she eventually navigates, set a browser game for multiplayer, my profile. Yeah, whoops. My dash profile. Yeah. I have for a browser game for multiplayer. You know, I had the other guy. Let me send you his username. He likes to sometimes he's on here. I don't know if he's on right now. But he does that. On Twitch, yeah. I've seen him develop. He's pretty good. I mean, I saw some of the games he was making. It was very complicated stuff, and he does it on WordPress, so that's really impressive. I don't know if you know WordPress, but that's like not easy what he's doing. It's pretty good. Well, right now things are looking good here. I mean, this is the home page. I mean, we're gonna do a lot of customization. This is not gonna stay like this, but so far so good. What do we got next? Check this out here. So we got the profile page. We're gonna need this page here, but I'm gonna have to do design first. I have my designer. She'll come up with the best ways to the best like stuff to put for all of these pages and how to design. But the ones that were really like pressing to have some like slight logic is just the profile page, the directory. Homepage is not that interesting. None of the other ones are that interesting. Yeah. Let me actually. I don't know if he has a Discord. Let me see. Let me find him. Let me get him on Twitch. Let's see. I bet you he does have. I've already forgotten all my passwords, I think. Let's see if I still got them. Oh, good. Yeah, just. Alright. See what the code is. 14655. Probably not the best thing to be doing, but whatever. It's alright. Okay, so. Oh, still gonna do all that. That's his. Yeah, you can see. Wow, he's got some good stuff. He's pretty good. Let me show you. Let's see if he's got Discord. Let me send him a chat. Let me see. But yeah, kind of. This is what he's working on. It's pretty good. Or what is that, RuneScape? Wow.
Alright, so click here.
That's pretty good. Yeah, he made that.
This is the currency that I added. So these three are the just in-game currency from getting loot.
Yeah,
this currency is what you buy from the website.
And yeah, he's got it. So
and
yeah, he got that the whole. I think it's from scratch. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that what he's using to like the browser is pretty complicated, right? But it's not from scratch. Let me kind of show you. I don't know exactly what he uses, but oh, where are they? Well, I guess they deleted maybe? I don't know. He had other videos of him making it. I don't remember what was the, but you can see here he's got money. Yeah, it's multiplayer, and he's also got it where the users purchase money online. So
I'm here now.
That's what he's been asking me how to do that, and I kind of gave him a quick
now let's go
a little bit of help to get there. So yeah, he's
back
got
into the game.
Let me see.
Now let's go
Snap.
back into the game. Now let's go.
I helped him to set that up because he was having a little bit of an issue uh, you know, editing a file, and I gave him the answer, kind of how to do it, and he went and he did it. So yeah, he's doing pretty good.
Oh,
Man, it's nice.
back into the game.
Let me share this. Maybe I can
We
share
had
this to you.
110
I'll share this to
currency.
you here.
We're gonna click on here now. And there we go. We have 200.
Nice, nice. Who's this? This might have been the other guy. No, I'm not sure who that is. No, it was this guy.
We had 110.
No problem, no problem.
Currency.
I want to start watching his stuff more. I just haven't had a chance. You get a little personalized. I already follow him. Yeah. All right. So do you code, or are you trying to learn for the first time? Developing. Right, real quick. Oh, good. Let me see. I gotta do one thing. Yeah, Python is all you really need for, a lot of stuff. I wonder, are you thinking of using Python to make your game, or are you going to use some kind of software? Nice. Yeah, Python's pretty good for, I'll say, I think that there was one time where I tried to make a similar, not really a game, but it was also for piano. Yeah, it can get a little complicated using, I think how you connect players is through WebSockets. They call it WebSockets. Let me see. Let's see. Browser online games. How are they connected? I think through a servant client model where a central server acts as the intermediary. Inputs, these games in HTML and JavaScript. Persistent, the WebSockets. That's like you would have to probably set up in a server file, like all of that logic for those WebSockets. And what a WebSocket is just like a connection to another, or to multiple like other computers just in the world. But the connections are like persistent, meaning that like they don't stop until somebody closes the page, or they specifically stop the connection. And that's kind of like how chat happens, like a chat box on Facebook. I think those go through WebSockets as like a persistent connection. Or I could be wrong. There's a bunch of ways to do it, but yeah, if you want like real time interaction, then WebSockets is probably what you're going to use. I've done a little bit of it. It can be a little complicated, but it's not too bad. There's some others. Peer-to-peer. So it's not too bad. I think that you could probably do it. I'm sure you could probably get it to work. I'd be interested. I mean, I can help with a lot of the web stuff. I'm not too familiar. I mean, I know my physics and all that too, so I guess I could also help with some of that too. I'd be interested, get something going, and then I can always help out. That's how it is. Yeah, I got some other people working on some other projects, man. It's a lot of things to learn, but I want to try to learn as much as I can. I don't know if you ever considered Roblox? Did you ever play that? You ever tried that before? This one, Roblox. I mean, good money, and not so much coding. Yeah, there's a little more in Minecraft too. I wonder, because Minecraft can make money too. I know there's some games, but I have a lot of my friends who are doing Roblox because there seems to be a lot of money involved there. Let's see. I'm interested, I would love to learn. Yeah, so Roblox, so top creators over $23 million. It's pretty good. But even just, a couple $100 here and there for a little game or some skins, I mean, it's just fun. I think it's just fun to make stuff and for people to, buy it. They think it's useful. That's my favorite. But I'm thinking for sure I want to make a game here. Some kind of game. Something. Maybe like a war game. Here, let me give you my Discord. Let me get you that. Let me see. I don't really know my username that well. Discord. Yeah, here. I'm a little older these days, get a little bit older, so here we go. There we go. There's my Discord. There's my nephew. He's a developer too. He might be interested in helping out also, possibly. He's working with me on this site. We got a couple projects we're doing together. Mostly web developing. Not too bad at all. All right. Got your friend request. Just add you here. There you go. Nice. There you go. Alright, well, nice to meet you. Let's, hopefully we get something, because my favorite thing about programming is that you don't have to do it alone, Yeah. So, it's much better to collaborate. It really is. It's just much better. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break. I've been out here for about an hour. So how long have I been out here? How long have I been on? You get to a point if you're, when you're doing programming, that after like so much time, you kind of need a little break, or you start making, get a little tired. So, yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna head out for just a little bit. I'll come back. I'll probably be back in here in about an hour or so. Yeah. This project. All right. I mean, maybe what do you think? Maybe tomorrow we can make a call tomorrow if you want. Yeah, I'm interested. And I think the other guy, I really think he's gonna be. I'm gonna reach out to him also because he knows what he's doing. 12 p.m. Eastern sounds good. Tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern. Let me see what time that is for me. 12 p.m. Eastern. So I'm not like, I'm saying, all right, that's 11 a.m. for me. Yeah, that works. I could do that. You want to get on Discord? Maybe I'll put my nephew on there too. This guy here. Sounds good to me. Yeah. He's good too. All right. I'll call you, or I'll be online tomorrow morning. So yeah, reach out, and then we'll see what you need, and hopefully I can help you in some kind of way. Got a lot of good experience with the website. Not a lot of actual game development, but when it comes to web, yeah, I could do web for sure. So yeah, I'm interested. Sounds like fun. Yep. All right. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow then. I'm gonna head out for just a bit. Yes, sir. Sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. I mean, yeah, this doesn't sound like a bad project.